This mission needs to be quick. Target radar facilities and AA weaponry. They're set up on a rugged terrain, and there's a lot of cloud cover. You will be near thunderclouds. Man, you guys were born unlucky.
Wait, who's the dumbass who came up with this batshit plan?
Just obey orders.
Air Force Base 4, Squadron, this is Cyclops 1. The Cyclops and Strider squadrons currently contain 7 aircraft. Stand by. We'll be arriving shortly.
Understood.
We're low on ammunition. It'll be hard to take on hostiles. We'll have to rely on you guys to make it home.
Cyclops 1, this is Bandog. We need the job done on time.
Bandog? Cool name. Nice working with you, Mr. Guard Dog.
Missile.
Destruction of target facility is confirmed. The terrain makes the airstream bumpy. Don't damage those planes.
Caution.
They're in the clouds.
Missile. Missile.
Missile away. Spare 15 locked on.
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Missile.
Looks an awful lot like Russia's getting prepared for an all-out war to me.
Pull up.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Move on to the next target.
Caution. Pull up.
They're flying between the columns.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Chaff and flares deployed.
The regular force's secret reconnaissance plane is deep inside of Russia?
They're investigating the ruins. That's all I know. You sure found out quick. They got a secret weapon, maybe? There's only so much I can find out.
Enough talk.
Don't panic! Don't crash on their own! Target destroyed.
Fox 2. Confirmed kill on AA gun.
Missile.
Missile! Missile!
Destruction of target facility confirmed.
This mission is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good for the General Staff Office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto!
I can't see in this suit. Gotta fly by instrument.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Radar's working! Under attack! Don't wait for interceptors! Use missiles!
Missile away. SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
There they are.
Leave this one to our friends.
Wish we'd used that hole to get home, too.
Things don't always go perfectly.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible.
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity.
Someone flew into the thunderclouds!
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds. Nice work for a dumbass. Watch your tails, guys.
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you. Right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there.
Caution. Pull up.
Cyclops 3, evade that missile! Cyclops 2, look behind you!
Strider 4, bandit on your 6.
Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
They don't even have time to check radar.
UAV down.
Enemy.
Break it off. Break! They're all over me!
Maintain
Band dog,
movement.
there are still 5 aircraft in the combat zone.
Missile inbound. Drinking. Don't mind if I do.
Cyclops 3, evade! Missile incoming!
Missile closing. Breaking.
Strider 3, get that enemy off your ass.
Dealing with 19s is tough, but for those UAVs, it's just another day at the office. Why are we risking our lives to wipe someone else's ass?
Start complaining when you can keep your own nose clean.
Damn it. Wiseman 444 Squadron support incoming. Sorry, but I'm using this chance to break off.
Jaeger, look after the survivors.
Roger.
Hell, they don't even have a formation. I owe you one.
Cyclops 4 has broken off. There you go. Things are looking up. Finally got some good guys in support.
Looks like there's one guy who's got everyone's backs.
Missile, don't let it touch
Here we
you.
go. Cyclops 3 has broken off. Band dog, it's just me and one more to go.
Spare 15. You're the only one earning any redemption today. Make sure the rest of them stay alive.
You'll let the devil with 3 sin lines go free after that.
You're in no position to call someone a devil, Count. Don't make me laugh.
They're on me! Do something!
Quit whining and finish them off.
Cyclops 2 has broken off. All my guys managed to escape. Got big gratitude for you.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, go hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Cyclops 1, missile.
I'm behind the enemy.
Radar confirms Spare 15 has come out of the clouds.
Trigger just flew into a thundercloud without even blinking.
Cyclops 1 is hit.
I'm hit, but still functional.
Locked on target.
UAV's retreating. Let's go.
So I just got focus first. Just one fighter.
Cyclops 1 is breaking off. He could have broken off any time if he was by himself. Spare 15. All UAVs in the vicinity confirmed destroyed.
Nice teamwork. Thanks. Who is that? Tell him I'm grateful.
Copy that, Cyclops 1. Spare Squadron. Mission is complete. Return to base. Wait a minute. Hold it.
Oh, give me a break. You have more chores for us?
Spare 8, Champ. Bogey approaching fast from the rear. All available units support Spare 8.
I don't need any support. This is all mine. Damn it.
He's glued to my tail. Still not firing. I ain't afraid of it. Spare 8. No dogfighting. Negative. I'm not letting this slide. Woohoo!
You could have done that sooner. I want to understand the enemy.
Yeah, shot down Champ. He was toying with him.
Spare 10 lost. Another one. One recon aircraft lost. What's with this guy? That's an Su-30. All Spare Squadron aircraft provide support for Cyclops and Strider. Keep the bandit off of them.
Negative. That's not possible.
Hold on a second.
Get in there with that monster, Spare 15. We're gonna lose more friendlies.
Like, you told us our jobs are done. I'm going home.
Ammunition 0.
Last of the 444's craft flying out of bounds.
These damn cowards bailing on us?
They just sent back the damaged craft. The guys were close. Spare 15, spare 11, form an element to take up the rear.
Forget it.
Trigger's taking the beast head on. You two deal with support.
So this is where Tabloid bows out. Shit. Roger that. Will do.
Soul 2, Soul 3, they've got 2 rear guard. The better one's mine.
Copy there, King.
Don't call me that.
Chaff and flares are depleted.
I'm in position.
Fox 2.
Enemy has a water leak. Fox 2. Took a lightning strike. Control regained. No issues.
Even lightning barely bothered him. Now that guy's the real thing. Wise when you see that color. He's flying.
It's Mr. X for sure.
Pilot of the experimental squadron's X-plane.
Soul 1, please respond. What's your status? My status? Well, I'm feeling a little excited.
Weisman, we don't want to mess with this guy. It's clear by the way he flies. Way out of my league.
Exactly the man we didn't want to run into. Jaeger, if it comes down to it, we'll act as a shield. Just get my guys out of here.
Understood.
Go get him.
Soul 1, moving to assist. Your jobs and I'll do mine.
Bandits in the clouds. Chase them down. You've got this.
You're telling me there's only 2 craft taking on the orange guy?
No. Just one's taking him on.
No way. I wouldn't last a minute.
Fusion, do not engage. If it gets close, just run.
Copy that. Was gonna do that anyway.
Soul 2, this is Soul 1. Soul 2 here. What's up? Missile did not connect. That wasn't the plan.
Warning. System malfunction.
The enemy's in the clouds. Follow them, spare 15. Do something or the entire recon squadron could go down.
Warning. Warning.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Dodged again. Interesting. 3 white lines. Do they signify something?
Watch your tail.
Trigger, kill the bastard that shot down Champ. I'm not good enough.
Fox 2.
Soul 1, I can't see you with the clouds. Focus on your own job, Seymour.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
Missile evaded.
Alert. System failure. Feedback sensor damaged.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Fox 2. Soul 1, this is Soul 2. My status is fine. Do not interfere. Soul 1, the clouds are moving in. Let's return to base. Affirmative.
Bandit is retreating. He managed to survive somehow.
Trigger, kindness gets you killed.
Hey, guard dog. Who's the guy who worked his ass off at the rear?
The biggest dumbass in the unit.
Makes sense. Only an idiot would be brave enough to pull off those moves.
I'll guide you back to Air Force Base 444, though I doubt you have enough gas to make it.
Appreciate the help. Will they be at the base?
I wouldn't get involved if I were you.
Runway is clear. You have permission to land. You made it this far, don't screw up now. "3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. Great work. Nice job in not ruining a good plane. Your work's still far from done. Stand by for further orders.
The crew said the enemy had one mean son of a bitch flying for him. Our team had a few Air Force hot dogs, real experienced pilots. But this guy swooped in like a hawk, locked on, and took them all out in the blink of an eye. Reminds me of a story Gramps told me once. He said a little while before he retired from active duty, he saw an enemy fighter wipe out an entire formation right in front of him. It was like seeing how a shark works when it's going after its dinner. This enemy pilot stalked Gramps' pals from below, just like how a shark would. Then one by one, he put the bite on them. Sounds like what happened to our guys today. Kinda surprised so many made it back alive. I bet when they saw what was going on, they broke formation and left their buddies to the shark. Hang on. There's 3 extra planes here. They're foreigners too.
Spare squadron, this mission needs to be quick.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, after all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, Who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy, the one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Please, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you can look anything like military?
Fox 2. Whoa. Showed well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Target destroyed.
Oil tank! Shit! There's no way to distinguish it!
Another one popped. Take this.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was dead.
Spare 15 locked on.
The space man
Fox
started
2,
to
Fox 2.
Trigger, he's got a lock!
You're mine! Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
Look alive!
Evade. Continuing attack.
Kill on target confirmed.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, here's them quietly plugging away.
Evade. Continuing attack.
One here.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here to I do. It's all about where you're from.
Stuck on that.
I don't know what they're keeping you there, but it's all ashes now.
Spare 15, whistle away.
Trigger eliminated the target.
Enemy behind you! Take! Locked on hostile. I want it back.
Hostile has a lock!
Jackpot. Trigger's full of oil.
2 minutes remaining.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up!
Spare 6, Fox 2. Hey, Trigger. Why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
Here we go.
It's all because countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock got me in here.
Well, you have free meals and a warm bed. You should thank our good citizens.
One guy behind me.
They have me spiked.
Spare 15, target destroyed. Enemy in gun range.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go!
1 minute remaining. Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Run 2! Attack this!
Spare 15, locked on. AA gun down. 30 seconds remaining.
Enemy on my ass. Give me a hand.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Enemy behind you! Take it! Outpost trapped! Right. Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.